off the top. Nice.
Right out of the gate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up here. We can look at this article together. It's going to be a little difficult with, the folks watching. This is the first time I've had a guest in the studio. Edmonton school distances itself from recording of teacher lecturing student for skipping pride theme activities. And here's the fun part. This is what I like about, articles like this, okay, is the headline is kind of tasty, right?
Yeah.
A lot of buzzwords in there, but they're forgetting one. Muslim. They didn't put Muslim in the headline.
No.
So Londonderry school teacher was recorded reprimanding Muslim student for skipping class to avoid attending pride events.
The other thing they're leaving out is what was the pride themed activities in the headline?
Guess the way to the drag queen's balls.
Because they're always flopping out.
Yeah.
Classic. That was Niagara. Like, we are living in a global society, so everywhere is your next door now. So we're in Edmonton right now, and this is like directly related to where we are geographically, and then across the world. So this is important news that is happening right here, right now.
Yeah. And we should probably play the recording.
Yeah.
For those that haven't heard it. So context behind it is one of the students recorded the teacher lecturing, only got him in at 40 of the lecture. I don't know if it was the whole thing. I imagine that, prior there was some other.
Yeah, she got it started and then
it was like, oh, we better get this on tape. And here we go.
Well, I'll tell you, you are out to lunch. If you think it's acceptable to not show up because you think there's some pride activities going on at school, right? Oh, that's fine. Because I'm going to show my opinion by hanging out at the mall. But meanwhile, all of those kids who are, involved in, say, the Gay Street Alliance or whatever, I don't even know if we have that anymore in our school, they're here when we did Ramadan for Lion Time. And they're showing respect in the class for your religion, right? For your beliefs. It goes two ways. If you want to be respected for who you are, if you don't want to suffer prejudice for your religion, your color of skin, your whatever, then you better give it back to people who are different from you. That's how it works. It's an exchange.
Oh.
And it isn't like that in all countries.
No, it isn't.
In Uganda, literally, if they think you're gay, they will execute you. If you believe that kind of thing, then you don't belong here. Because
is Uganda offering citizenships?
We believe in freedom. We believe that people can marry whomever they want. That is in the law. And if you don't think that should be the law, you can't be Canadian. You don't belong here. And I mean it. I really mean it. And it's not a joke, Mansour. Back and forth. You want it, you got to give it. It just makes me angry. Sorry, I'm a little worked.
Oh my God, I want to see a picture of this lady. Although you don't need to see a picture to know what she looks like.
Oh yeah, dude. That's a very unhappy woman right there.
What a dumb bitch.
Does it, no. I imagine we'd be able to find her name, but that is...
She fucking doxed him, too. Fucking poor Mansour.
You know what? And let's be honest here, folks. Hanging out at the mall opposed to going to school on any day sounds like a pretty good day,
Yeah, and then she was like... she said it was fucking lunch, too. So it's not like it was even classroom time. It was like voluntary, and he went to the mall at lunch. First off, what a fucking ignorant bitch. How does she know that he's not fucking fasting? He might not be doing lunch. They don't do that in all the cultures.
Is that due to financial situation here in Canada or just because...
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, you got to skip a meal these days because inflation is a little too high? Is that...
You got to skip 2 meals a day.
Yeah, just to make it out here,
properly,
man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Especially if you're driving to work.
Yeah.
And then and then she also mentions the gay straight alliance, and she was unaware if they even had it.
That's the best part, man.
Like, you fucking dumb bitch.
I don't even know if it exists anymore. It's a figment of my imagination. But the fags and the straights have joined forces to take down the Muslims.
Yeah, this is getting to where we need to be in society. Like they want a class warfare.
Yeah.
But if we all just band together and go against these guys too, like they're all just lumps of shit.
What an underdog story for the Muslims, hey?
Yeah.
Back in 2001, they can walk anywhere. You know, every straight, like, nationalist kind of fucking, was like, hey, check that guy for a suicide bomb. I don't want to sit with him next time on a plane. They endured like 5 years of like straight harassment. And it's still like, I imagine, they still probably get a little, but it's teetered off. And now their like comeback story is being like, hey, we'll forget this is their Vietnam like comeback. You know how the Vietnamese kind of, they don't care anymore about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's their glory story.
First off, they got thick skin.
Yeah.
They got thick skin, and a lot of people wouldn't have weathered the storm that they did, but they're coming back.
In an absolute fucking dramatic fashion too.
This fucking toady whore too. And not a good whore. I'm talking about just like a corporate
shill
education. Yeah, like a minister of death. She's talking about like differences, like skin color and everything. And then like, you're not Canadian if you don't believe this. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Dear Leader said that Canada is a post-national country and there is no defining characteristic of what a Canadian is.
Right.
Just being in Canada makes you Canadian.
Correct.
So there's just not strong enough words to describe this lady.
Yeah, well, there might be a few.
We'll let the viewers decide, but this cunt is just blowing it. She's blowing it. Like, I'm really glad that the kids have the balls to record this and put this out there.
Oh, dude. And good luck with the Muslims. Good luck. We wish you the best, gays. That's a battle that you're never going to win. Look at they fucking took on the U.S. military. You don't think that they could take down the Pride, folks? Jesus Christ!
This is turning into quite the spectacle.
It is.
I'm enjoying this to a degree that I never thought I could, because it's happening on every street corner too.
Yeah.
It's not like this is happening in small towns. The other aspect of this article that you were talking about is that there's mandatory celebrations in the school boards right now, currently in British Columbia, Canada, and then Ontario as well, saying that the school boards there are saying that if you don't celebrate this shit, then you're in breach of the law.